good? What's good? Ain't no doubt. Hit that like button. Y'all know what time it is. That kind of day is that kind of day is that kind of day, man. Y'all hit that like button. What's good, Big Face? You on the road or what? You on the road or what, man? Huh? You on the road or you at the house? Which one is it? Well, it is that time of day. It is that time of day. Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up, man. Real talk. Y'all hit that like button. My boy say, oh yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock. There you go. You working at 5 o'clock shift today. We'll see you in the morning, man. We'll see you in the morning. 5 o'clock, we'll see you in the morning, man. Hey, Big Faith, let me ask you this. Okay. Boy say you got it. What you say? I have to get the deal with. Oh, your birthday tomorrow. Man, happy birthday. How are you? 70? You 70 tomorrow? You turn 70? My boy say he turned 70 years old tomorrow, man. Y'all wish him a happy birthday, man. Old school in the building, man. Real talk. We got old school in the building, man. Oh, you still, 44. You a young 44, right? That's good, man. You got to give thanks to somebody. You live to see 44, that's good. You moving on up like the Jeffersons, though. Moving on up like the Jeffersons, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you moving on up, my friend. That's for real. Hey, Big Faith, let me ask you this. Look, my boy, so you gonna pull 7 over? No, I ain't gonna do that. I swear I ain't gonna do that. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna pull it right here. It won't be down there. I'm gonna pull it out here. I can't do nothing with that. That's over with. Say, check this out though, Faith. You see, everybody that was getting picked up by ICE, right? Now they got a thing what you call catch and release. Most everybody done got picked up, they dropped them back off in the neighborhood. And they put monitors on them and said they gonna get with them at a later date. And not only that, they said most of the people that's being picked up was already on the radar from the last administration. What you think about that? What you think about that? Yeah, check it out. They got a thing called catch and release. If you look it up, you will see it's a lot of people that's getting picked up. They being released back into the same neighborhood they was picked up in. It's called catch and release. Look it up. Real talk. You know, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It blew me away when I seen it on the news. I said, what? Catch and release? So, and like I said, they say mostly everybody that's being detained now was already on the radar from that other administration. I thought y'all would have knew that. But, you know, you only know what you know. Some people don't know it. I didn't know it either until I looked at it. And once I seen it, I'm like, oh man, all that was a waste of time. However, it might not be a waste of time. It might be the catch and release situation might be due to all the people that's protesting, right? You got a lot of protesting going on. It's everywhere, you know. I went through downtown Dallas. They was protesting over there. I'm like, man, what? And I mean, it was super thick. What's up, Matthew? You in the building, huh? Long time no see. Y'all hit that like button if y'all just showing up, man. Real talk. My boy say number 4. What's up, Billy G? Hit the like button if y'all just tapping in, man. And y'all drop something in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about the catch and release situation going on with the people that's getting picked up. They picking these people up. Not only are they picking them up, right? Check this out. And, you know, this is what I come to find out. Tony in the building. What's good, T? So for anybody just tapping in, man, they got a situation where it's called catch and release. So the people that are being picked up, right, some of those people are being set free back into their own community that they was picked up in. What's good, Carlo? It's all good on my end. You know what time it is. Look at my boy H-Town, he laughed. Look, hey, y'all know I ain't doing no tripping. Look it up, you will see. But here's the catch. You know, they said that most of the people that are being picked up was already on the radar from that other administration, right? Not only are they being set back free into some of the neighborhoods they was picked up in, they putting ankle monitors on them and said, we'll get back with y'all at a later date. As if, see, it ain't no priority. My boy say he in Massachusetts. What's going on down in Boston? Been there a time or two. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What you say, do you have a dog? Yeah, I got a dog, man. Hit that like button. Everybody should get a dog. Matter of fact, I got 2 dogs. You got a dog? If you just not tapping in and you hear about Way of Live feed, hit the like button. Real talk. This is the people's channel where we cur over here. If you don't cur, move around. This is a friendly discussion. It's nothing aggressive over here on this channel. This is the friendliest channel that you're going to ever see on YouTube. And we do accept trolls sometime, not all the time though. What breed are they? I got a Cocker Spaniel and a Shih Tzu. You got a dog? What kind of dog you got? Well, my boy Billy say no release though. Yeah, they getting released. Look it up. You will see. This is an immigration law. This is an immigration law. It's called catch and release. Real talk. So some of those people that are being picked up are being released. Oh, you got a Swiss Shepherd. Oh, yeah, that's a nice dog. Yeah, shout out to you for taking care of that Swiss Shepherd, man. Them shepherds shed a lot. Oh, you looked it up, Tony? Look up that immigration law. Yeah. Say my boy got court tomorrow. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I ain't just fabricating this up, man. This is real talk. They got an immigration law called catch and release. And yeah, they pick you up. My boy said guaranteed, because we'll be back at work yeah. He'll be back to work Monday. So you know I ain't just on here just saying something to be saying something, right? My boy said they said bag and tag. I don't know about bag and tag. I'm just telling you they got a new thing where it says a catch and release. Then that tells me it was a lot of people that was picked up, man, that didn't even fall up under that situation, man. You know, it's a lot of people that was picked up that didn't fall up under that category. So it's a lot of them gonna get out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See what Matthew said Muhammad gonna be released soon. Now they ain't gonna go back and pick them up. What I'm saying is this. The immigration law says that, y'all remember G-Town? Yeah. So like I said, it's a lot of people that's gonna be released, man. And they being released back into the same community that they was picked up in. Y'all know hey, it blew me away. I'm like, man, what? Yeah, okay, man. All right, Carlos, it's all good on my end, man. Look how Carlos told me. He a ninja from H-Town. It's all good, man. It's all good. But so like I said, if somebody that's close to you got picked up, guess what? They might be released. What do I think the reason is for? The reason is for this. It's a lot of promises that was made, and it's a lot of promises might not get kept, right? If you count the number of people that they're trying to detain, it's a lot of people. How you gonna process all those people at one time? You know what I'm saying? Say they raided a hotel named undisclosed, closed by Cold World. Hey man, I can believe that. But did you see what you said though? He got picked up and he probably gonna be released Monday. So that's the catch and release law. And there's a lot of people that were picked up that has ankle monitors on. Real talk. Shout out my girl Jennifer, man. She always gonna show love when she show up, man. For real, man. Real talk. Jennifer gonna show love when she show up, man. She gonna support the cause for real, man. Shout out my girl Jennifer, man. Real talk. Jennifer, you missed that silly story last week. I did a silly story and you missed it. Where was you last week? Did you catch the silly story? That's all I need to know. Did you catch that silly story last week? If you did, that's on you. Because I gave you a shout out, you and Big Face. Ain't that right, Big Face? Real talk. Yep. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's how you show support to the channel, man. But these my people, though, so I ain't got to worry about it. They know what time it is, man. They know I do it for the people. Real talk. I do it for the people, man. Ain't no doubt. Look at Big Face talking about, yep. Yeah. I appreciate all the support, man. Say, y'all don't know I do, man. Real talk. And as you can see, I ain't gonna never ask for nothing. My boy said that's a lot of resources needed, but if you need a job, that might be an opportunity for workforce that will be. Yeah, hey, man. Yeah, I gave you a shout out too, Jennifer. Yeah, I said this is for Jennifer and Big Face, man. 2025. This story is for those two in particular, man. Real talk. Say what happened to Green Eye from D-Town? Oh, he's still around, man. You know Green Eye's still around. Yeah, last time I checked on him, he's still here. Ain't no doubt. I'm not balling no more. Miss work cause of this job, LOL. Ain't no doubt. Back at it, man. It's all good, man. I know one thing, man. Can't be in two places at one time, man. And then sometimes things in life gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Look at my boy told me, let me hold $10. Man, I already told you I got that job for you. You already told me you don't want it. Do you want that job I got for you, Big Face? Big Face, you want that job I got for you? My boy said they want him to have surgery. Yeah, I wouldn't have surgery either, man. Yeah, passed on that. But anyway, like I said, man, yeah, all right. Look at my boy say, Barbara 20, payback 21. Hey, man, look, it's like this here, man. Check this out. The very next time, in my next lifetime, put it like that, in my next lifetime, I hope and pray that I'm in another bracket where I can bless the people. Got my boy Lopez in the building. Hit that like button, Lopez. My boy Lopez said, yes, sir, even down here, the RVD barcode, letting go. See what I'm saying? Y'all, I ain't playing. Y'all see that? What's up, Melvin? Y'all hit that like button for me when y'all show up, man. Got my people coming in, man. Even the boy said down there that they letting people go down there where he at. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Real talk. Ain't no doubt, man. Y'all already know, man, when the real people come through, they gonna bless the channel, man. I do it for the people, man. I already keep telling y'all, this ain't no ordinary channel. This ain't no ordinary platform. This is the people's channel. And whatever the people say, that's what I say. Real talk. This is a channel built on people that want to see people make it. That's why we treat people in the way that we do, man. And that's why I always say, support what supports you. And that's how that go. And that's how you get from one level to the next. That's in everyday life, man. And real talk. Who we got in the building, man? Talkie. I don't know. Hey, shout out to you, man. Hit the like button if you're just not showing up, man. Subscribe to the channel if you hear about way of live feed, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I am Mr. 110, man. I keep it 110 all the way across, every day, all day. And the day is no different. And I'm keeping it 110, and I'm bringing the information like it's been brought across. And I want the people to know that they protesting all over the world. The Hispanic race is protesting all over the world, man, because they feel like they're being treated unfairly. Remember what I said? They say they feel like they're being treated unfairly. They didn't have enough time to go through the process to get proper documentation. That's all I'm saying. I'm not neither for them nor am I against them. I wish them the best of luck. But I'm just bringing the information across like it's brought to me that they got to catch and release and replace. They got to catch and release in place. So if you've been caught up in the sweep, you might can be released because they are releasing people back into the neighborhood they was picked up in by way of leg monitor. And I guess that's the way they're going to track them. I don't know. I've been on a leg monitor before. And if anybody ever been on a leg monitor before, hey man, you know what time it is. My boy said, if it wasn't for my way of dealing with people, I'd be getting deported to Ireland. It's safe for all of us. U.S. safe for all of us, or just all of us. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Like I said, man, you know, it's kind of like it's a double-edged sword, man, because it's one thing you cannot say that the guys that they call so-called illegal, right, that they don't do a lot of work. They put work in it, man. So you got to take your hat off to that situation. They put a lot of work in it, man. They put a lot of work in, and not only do they put a lot of work in, they get the work done. It don't matter. See, the thing how they look at it like this here, man. As long as you paying for the service, we'll get it done. I look at it like this, man. You got a lot of people that's born in America, right? And you got a lot of people feel like they privileged. Y'all can't lie. Y'all can't argue with me on that. I was born here, so this is what I need to get paid. You know, all around it's a double-edged sword. However, you got the people that they so-called illegal immigrants, right? And it don't mean that Hispanic, because you got a lot of people that's illegal immigrants that here by way of another color. So let's not get that twisted, right? They work hard, man. Simple as that. What's up, Daniel, in the building, man? And there's a lot of them that don't work hard. And I think the problem is that they keep showing up on the radar, man. They keep showing up on the radar as criminals. And I think that's what the problem is. But look at the fact that it's right here, right? That illegal immigrants are not the only one that's showing up on the radar as criminals. Real talk. You got all nationalities that break the law. You got all nationalities that break the law. However, it's just that I can't even say they fall in the bracket of the horrendous crimes, man. I think that it's just the situation of the gang thing that draw more of the attention. I think that's what it is. Because if it wasn't for that, I don't think people would even focus on that situation, right? But the gang thing is what draw a lot of attention. Anytime you have a mass number, a group of people that are disturbing, people take notice of that, right? And people be wanting people gone, man. It's no different from any other gang, man. And the only reason the other people that's in gangs are not getting rolled down on is because those people is from here. That's the only way I see it. That's the only way the situation is, right? Is that's why those type of people get singled out. But like I said, you cannot deny that they're gonna put the work in. Can't not deny that. Oh, I'm not tripping, Matthew, man. Very rarely do I pay attention to the comments, man. That don't bother me, man, because it be so many trolls coming in and out, man. If I try to focus on that, I would never get through the conversation. So whatever you said, I didn't see it, man. I'm not tripping, man. Whatever you said, I didn't see it, man. Real talk. I just want to bring that to the forefront that if it's anybody that's that you know that's been detained, they got a catch and release immigration thing in place to where they placing guys on ankle monitors and sending them back to the same neighborhood. You know, so I just thought that was kind of crazy because they made so much of a big deal out of it, only to come back to include this piece of the puzzle. You know, and there's a lot of people right now who are like, hold up, man. You said that you was gonna do this. You didn't say that they was gonna be able to come back. But no, they didn't include that in. They ain't want they I ain't gonna even say they was hiding it. But that part they didn't include. And it's showing up now. And not only that, they had a conversation, man. I'm not gonna even say it's gonna come true. But they had a conversation saying that they will accept illegal immigrants in El Salvador. Have anybody seen the have anybody seen the prison in El Salvador by way of television? Have anybody seen that? How that is set up? Have anybody seen that? My boy said, OG, they sending Mexicans. I ain't no doubt. That's one. Hey, man, I can't make this up. I'm just bringing it to I'm just, we just having a conversation about it, man. I don't want people to be taken by surprise that if you see somebody get picked up at Home Depot and you come back 2 weeks from now and they back at Home Depot and you got to figure it out. That's the catch and release situation. They ain't just putting everybody away like that. They ain't got enough space to house all these people, man. Look at my boy say, they ain't got no, y'all, man, y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all heard about way of live feed and y'all just happen to come in this conversation, man, hit the like button. If you ain't over here to do no trolling, which I don't mind, but at least you over here hit the like button. What's up, T? I seen it ain't something you want to do time. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen what I'm saying. Let's talk about this El Salvador system, right? If anybody ever did time in the state, right? If anybody ever did time in the state, compared to El Salvador, it's a hotel. I'll tell you right there. Compared to El Salvador, it's a hotel. Because look, when you go to El Salvador prison system, right? They got you stacked on top of each other, right? They give you one sheet and a towel, and everything you do while you in that cell is done in front of the whole everybody. So when you go use the bathroom, and when you got to take a number 2, oh, everybody's seeing that. And it's 100 and some people stacked on top of each other, right? And when you go to solitary, or what they call when you get out of line, they got a room they put you in, right? And it's a long brick slab for your bed, right? And that's what you lay on, and they got one hole in the ceiling where you can just look up. Real talk. And my boy said, no AC. Well, there ain't no AC in the state. But they give you can buy your little fan off a commissary if you in the state. However, I didn't see no commissary down there. They don't even give you commissary down there. And the cold part about that is when you get there, you so labeled as what they say you are, Ain't no visits. Ain't no visit. You right, bread and water. Ain't no visit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no visits at all. Ain't nobody coming to see you. They said people come in there and they don't be seen for years, right? I don't know. I'm just telling you what's the conversation that they had about sending Americans to there. My boy said, you no, 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 no. You out that room, but no, 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 don't do that. Hey man, I don't wish that situation on nobody. Real talk. But I will say this. Ain't no doubt. Nobody saving nobody. You can't save them. You can't save them. Because I'm telling you right now, man, that's why I'm telling you that I'm not understanding the catch and release situation. I ain't understanding the catch and release situation. But that's the immigration situation going on right now. They might pick you up, but you got action at getting released. And when I heard that they releasing the people back into the same neighborhood they got picked up in, I couldn't do nothing but say, hey man, what a waste of time. Was it a scare tactic to make everybody leave on their own? Or is this for real? And I did my homework and I looked it up. The catch and release is for real. Yeah. And to top it off, when they say they putting ankle monitors on them to keep up with them, I said, oh man, that's what they do to Americans. When you catch a offense down here and they release you to house arrest, they give you a leg ankle, we call it a bracelet. They give you a bracelet, right? And these just people from here. So they doing the same thing with the people that ICE pick up. They giving them a bracelet. They giving them a bracelet and saying they gonna get back with them at a later date. So what that tells me, the people that they get an ankle monitor to got a court date. Who's to say they gonna stick around for the court date? But I will say this, this is the situation too. Ain't no more coming through the border. They got that locked down tight. They got the border locked down tight. Yeah. So ain't no more coming through by way of the border. Ain't none of that happening. If you already here, you here. But for the people that even thought about coming through the border, sorry, Charlie. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't no coming through no border. It ain't gonna happen. Real talk. It ain't gonna happen, man. So if you got a family member or a friend, or my classmate from SOC works there. They make leg monitors, they work overtime. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. So ask her how many they distributed to this situation right here. Because there's a lot of people got picked up. And like I said, there's a lot of them people that's not being deported because a lot of those countries saying, it ain't nothing happening. Y'all figure that out, right? Y'all figure that out on how to get the people back over here. And like I told you, some of those people being picked up, they straight. It's just the fact that when I don't know, man. It's a catch-22 to that, man. But it make it look like that somebody ain't standing on business. And I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? 12-hour shift making a leg monitor. And guess what about that leg monitor? I'm going to tell you about that leg monitor. It costs a lot of money when you break it. So you see them dudes that get the ankle monitor on and they decide to cut them off. When they get picked up, they got to pay for that leg monitor. Trust me, I know. Anybody that cuts a leg monitor off, they gonna get a warrant out for their arrest, and when they get caught, that whatever charge they got, they gonna have to straighten it out, and they gonna have to pay for that leg monitor. That leg monitor ain't cheap. No, it ain't cheap. They'll tell you when you get it on, whatever you do, don't break this. Because if you do, you're going to have to pay for it. It's a lot of money. That leg monitor costs a lot of money, man. You know, like I say, it's just what's going on right now that I see that people are getting picked up but being released back into their own spot with an ankle bracelet on. That's what they do for the people from the States, man. And we know one thing, if you get a bracelet put on your ankle, that means you got a court date. So you mean tell me y'all picking people up that's not even supposed to be here, but y'all trusting them to come back to court? Can anybody help me on that? Can anybody help me on that? Y'all pick me up and saying that I don't supposed to be here, but you give me an ankle monitor and you trust me to come back to court. You should never pick me up. Just let me do what I need to do and stay here. But that's what they doing anyway. You know, they letting them stay here, man, and giving them court dates. Good luck on that. You know what I'm saying? Good luck on that. Like I said, if anybody had a leg monitor on, and y'all know where I'm coming from, with that leg monitor comes a court date. Comes a court date. And I don't understand why you give them a leg monitor and think they're going to show back up at court. You think that somebody's not from here, you give them a leg monitor and say, hey, this is your court date. I need you to be at court on this date so we can run you through the system and lock you up again. Nope. They're going to take flight. They're going to take flight. But I understand, though, if you can't hold to the promise that you made, you got to do something. Look at my boy say, one leg on a banana peel. It ain't no... You already know, man, but I'm just saying, make that make sense, man. You come and pick me up, right? Because I don't supposed to be here, right? You take me, process me in through a United States system. You give me a bracelet for my ankle, right? And then you say, this is your court date. You know what I'm saying? You say they might, oh, they ain't going back no, what? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. What you mean they ain't going back no court. They already know they don't supposed to be here. And going back to court, you getting them action at you again by sending you where they was going to send you the first time. So why go to court? I'm just looking at the situation for what it is. Because if you arrest me and I don't supposed to be here, you think you gonna let me go and I'm gonna show back up to court? That ain't gonna happen. That's just my opinion. Now, you might have some people show back up at court and give them a second chance at sending them where they supposed to send them. That might happen. I don't know. I'm just looking at it for what it's worth, man. You know, it is what it is. But it just seems like, man, that catch and release. you done rounded all these people up only to drop them back off where you got them from with an ankle monitor. Say, now, y'all got a court date, show back up. Man, you crazy. Somebody gonna take flight. Somebody gonna take flight. But I just think they realizing now that they wrote a check that can't get cash, man. Because there's a lot of people that's here by way of, you know, it's too many people, man. They ain't gonna be around all them people up, man. Not in that amount of time that he think he can do it. No. Now, he can hold that border, he can hold that. But the people that's here, you ain't gonna bet around all these people up, man. It's just too many, man. It's virtually impossible, man. That's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. And like I said, the people that are being detained right now, they was already on file from that other administration. So it's kind of easy to locate those people. But what about the people that just out there? It ain't gonna happen, man. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. And then when you do get me, what you gonna do? Let me go? Because you ain't got nowhere to send me. You ain't got nowhere to send me, man. That's why you letting me go. You ain't got nowhere to send me, man. Real talk. Y'all know I ain't lying. It is what it is, man. And I ain't gonna even say the people been duped. But from the looks of it, somebody ain't gonna be able to stand on what they said they was gonna do. And we gonna leave it like that. Y'all know I ain't telling no lie, man. And if anybody in here, like I said, if anybody in the chat right now have anybody that's done been picked up, just tell them to hold on because they might be set free with an ankle monitor. They might be let go because a proven fact, they letting them go. So you never know what's going to happen in your case, man. Real talk. But for the other people, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I just don't see no whole bunch of sites no more that's full like I used to. I don't see it. I went by Home Depot, it was kind of empty. Ain't too many people that I know. I guess ain't nobody waiting to get picked up. They ain't gonna even take a chance on getting picked up. They go hide out, man. I don't know. They ain't gonna take a chance on getting scooped up. They just gonna hide out. My best advice to you, man, keep hiding. They can't pick up what they can't see. So I don't know what to tell you, man. I just thought I'd bring that to the forefront. Because there's a lot of protesting going on, man. And people feel like they're getting treated unfairly. And we got to give these people their props, man. We got to. Although, they came here by way of another situation, but you got to give them their props, man. You got to give them their props, man. They work hard, man. And you can't make no excuses for the other people that don't work hard, right? But at the end of the day, real is real. It's a lot of people that commit crimes, and this race ain't the only race that commit crimes, man. Out of my time being there, I didn't see no whole ranch for the Hispanics. No, I didn't see that. It was different races, man. So I think that's what their biggest gripe is. They feel like that one particular race is getting targeted. That's what I think. That's why the march is going on. You know what I'm saying? And which, if that's the case, ain't nothing right about that, man. Ain't nothing right about that because there's a lot of people that's not from here, right? There's a lot of people that's not from here. And I don't see none of those people on the forefront. Simple as that, man. That's just the way I see it. But I'm me, and I could be wrong. But the catch and release situation as far as immigration is true. Ain't nothing fake about that. That is some real situation. Look it up. You can Google it. You can Google it and see that the same people that's been picked up is they being released too. There's a lot of people, not in agreement with that. But where do they put all these people, man? They can't put these, where you put them all at? I mean, you picking them all up, but where can you house them at? Come on, man. It's unheard of, man. It's unheard of, man. It's more people you can pick up versus than you can put. Ain't no room. Especially when these other people saying, no, we don't want them. They can't come here. We don't want them. Y'all figure that out over there. You know, and that's what's going on now. But it is what it is, man. You gotta give a ball, a strike, man. My boy said that's crazy. That's why I like coming here. Oh yeah. You know, hey man, I'm gonna get some real spill, man. You know, you got a lot of people that's gonna, they gonna be biased in one way or the other. No, I ain't gonna be none of that. I'm gonna be straight up, straight across the board, and I ain't gonna tell you nothing that you can't go look up yourself. That's why I said, look at the catch and release immigration law, and you will see exactly where I'm coming from. It's a true fact that they are picking people up, but it's also a true fact that they are releasing people with leg monitors on and telling these people, this is the court date, and we're going to get back with you on the back end. It's no different than people that's from here. When you get in trouble and they give you a ankle bracelet and they say, this is your court date, you need to show back up here at court. I'm just saying, I don't see a lot of people showing back up, especially if I'm afraid you're gonna off me anyway. I might, if you let me out, you gonna have to do whatever you gotta do. That's just me. Now, am I telling people to do that? No, you can do whatever you feel like you need to do. However, it is what it is, man. But once again, if you know somebody that's been, scooped up, you pass that on, man, and let them know, hey, you do stand a chance of being released. Just don't think it's gonna happen overnight. I don't know how long they're gonna be held there, but you let them know it's a chance that they could be released because this is what's going on. This is the situation that's happening now. But you might be told you have to wear an ankle monitor so we can track you. You never know, man. All that stuff is a system, man, and sometimes people get caught up in the system, man. Things change. I don't know, man. Things change, but I know one thing, that this is true. This situation is true. Catch and release is true. Real talk. So, anyway, man, I just thought I'd come here and get that spiel right there. Get that spiel right there and get the people that's been marching all over the state they props, man. Get the people that's been marching all over the state props, man. And if you really look at it, not to say it's true, but if you really look at it, these people are considering themselves being singled out, man. That's if you look at it in a way where you can determine whether it's real or whether it's fake. That's just my opinion, and we all can do that. We can voice that opinion. But like I said, during my time, I ain't never just seen one group of people that was there. It was a variety of people. But the people now, it looks like it's just one group of people that's being, scooped up. That's what it looked like to me, But I wear glasses, so I don't know. I'm probably seeing what other people ain't seeing, or I might be missing something. And if I am, somebody inform me what I'm missing. Yeah, look, my boy put in and said scoop. Yeah, you know what I mean by scoop. Picked up. That's what I mean by scooped. Yeah, you know how you scoop a bowl of ice cream and you got a scooper? That person is being scooped up. Being scooped up. That's what I mean. That's a Texas language, man. Yeah, but it's no different than saying being picked up if you want me to speak correctly. These people were picked up, if that's what you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? Those fake ice cream scoopers gotta go. Hey, man, well, I tell you what, that fake ice cream scooper helps somebody. What's up, Jonathan? Got my boy tapping in all the way from D.C., man. Real spill, man. Y'all hit that like button, man, if y'all don't hear about way of live feed. My boy said they been doing here a little South Texas, Victoria, some have, but we are free in America. They have the right to protest. We ain't too far from the border here. I can believe that. That's what I'm saying. You can't get mad at the people for protesting. That's their right. And sometimes protesting is good. Sometimes it's good. Because protesting is only to bring awareness to situations, man. It's only to bring attention to a situation to where people feel like they are being treated unfairly. That's what protesters are for. That's why they said you can protest as long as it's not violent protest. You know what I'm saying? So protesting is good. It's part of the, it's part of the American makeup, man. You can protest, man. And sometimes protest changes things. But at the very least, what it's going to do, it's going to bring attention to a situation. Who knows? Things might change. Things might change to where those people that have been retrieved by the other group of people, they might give them a break, man. You never know, man. But if you don't do it, you never know either. You know what I'm saying? My boy said blocking the streets, though. Well, it ain't no different from when George Floyd got killed. They blocked the streets, too. So when George Floyd got unalived, the whole streets was blocked. It ain't no different. The people just feel like they got a point to get across. So my advice to people that feel like the streets gonna be blocked, go where you need to go early. And you might get to where you need to go, because the people that's protesting feel like they got a legitimate protest and they got an agenda. So my advice to people that want to go where they need to go, you got to get up a little bit early, or you're gonna be a part of the protest. Although you might not be officially a part of it, that might not be your cause, but when you get caught up in it, it is what it is. So, just get up a little bit early, man, if you don't want to be caught up in it. Like I said, I seen it up and close the other day. However, I understand the situation. Whenever you feel like you're being treated unfairly, that's what you do. You just bring attention to the situation. And what better way than to bring attention to a situation? It was a mass group of people, man, coming together for one common cause. Whether it's going to change something or not. But if you don't do it, you ain't going to get no change. So that's just the way to look at that. But what you have to do, you don't have to do it. It just respect other people cause. Put it like that. Respect other people's cause. And if you don't want to be a part of it, go the other way. If it don't help you or hurt you, just go the other way. Take your hat off and salute and keep it pushing. Mexicans, a certain demographic, have been quite racist for some time. It's not Mexican Independence Day yet, but being attacked by unknown Mexicans in 2023 without a penalty is unacceptable. Hey, man, to each his own. To each his own. My boy says it's all how they go about it. Not all block the streets, and the ones that do face consequences. Hey, man, you gotta remember one thing: it's consequences and repercussions for everything you do in life. As long as you know what the repercussions and consequences is before you do it, and accept whatever come with that, it shouldn't be no problem, man. First law of nature is self-preservation. Always remember that, man. The first law of nature is self-preservation. Real talk. And being able to accept responsibility for anything you do in life, whether it's wrong or whether it's right. Real spill. Real talk. Can't get no realer than that. And if you try to go find it somewhere else or try to have somebody else up to draw it in a different way, it ain't gonna fit, man. Like that glove and that what's-the-name trial. If it don't fit, you must acquit. Real talk. Simple as that, man. But anyway, man, it's 55 minutes in, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy told me LOL. Hey, yeah, I hit him with that. If it don't fit, you must have quit. My boy say landscaping companies in Tyler, Texas shut down. Ghost town. I can believe that. Yeah. I'm gonna take off running too if somebody threaten to scoop me. You think I'm gonna be worried about cutting your tree down? Nope. I'll holler at it. Next time you see that tree, it'll be all the way in the sky. Yeah, you figure that out. You get that pruner and try to cut it down yourself. You know what I'm saying? LA business, I'm gonna even run on Blackberries, not one. It was an LA primary black ex. Hey man, it's whatever, man. Like I said, man, anything you do in life, man, and it's your opinion, it's just opinionated, man. And everybody can voice their opinion. That don't mean that that's a fact. Real talk. But I will say this. Everybody got an opinion, man. It don't mean it's right. It don't mean it's wrong. You know, it's kind of like what they say. Listen, but don't judge. And sometimes people have a problem with that. They can't do that. So they want to listen and judge. Yeah, that's a true statement. But you have to have a certain degree of intelligence to understand, to listen and not judge. That don't mean that that person is right because you listening. That person can be wrong in two left shoes. But that's their opinion, man. So listen and don't judge, man. And if you feel like you got to judge, then don't listen. It's no different than being here. Why I'm here. If you have to judge, then why hang around? Just move on. Because I'm quite sure it's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that's here. My boy said, I can't save no one fact, but I do see up and down to this. Could be business opportunity for the loss of economic service they provide. Yeah, that's a fact. But it can be economic service even when another race. It's economic service if you got a job right now and you from the U.S. and you go to work tomorrow and they say, you know what, Garcia, you fired. That's an opportunity for somebody else to come in. That's all the way around the world, man. You know what I'm saying? It's equal opportunity for people that get fired every day. I firmly believe anyway this right here. People get hired to get fired. Any person that get on the job and think they gonna spend a lifetime there and ain't gonna be no problems, right? You delusional. You delusional. You delusional. If you on a job and you think you working and it ain't gonna be no problems, and one day you might go to work and say, hey man, we no longer need you no more. Even though you just got employee of the month. You'll be trying to figure out why they fired you. Well, there ain't nothing to figure out. You know, when you signed the application, they told you, hey, we don't have to give you a reason why we let you go. So it's always economic opportunity for a whole bunch of people, you know, and that's just the way you look at that. But I just think people get too tied up in jobs, you know, not understanding, man. You get hired to get fired, man. Yeah, and when you look at it like that, you'll be more comfortable at work, you know, because when you get a job, you got to be looking for a job. That's just the way I look at it. You know, when you hired me, I was looking for a job anyway, even though you ain't did nothing at work. How many people know that a person ain't did nothing to get fired and go in and these people say, man, we no longer need you. It happens, man. It happens. Real talk. You can be the best man on the job, performing at your top tier, and have so much quality, right? And a person can come in that look the part and play the part and they're gonna get rid of you. It happens all the time, man. But it's a lot of people naive to the fact, man, that, you know, uh, it is what it is, man. And we could go on and on and talk about that, man, but all this stuff is opinion-based, man, until you realize, man, that everybody's replaceable, man. I don't care where you from. You can be born and raised here, and you replaceable. Everybody is replaceable. Everybody's expendable. Put it like that. Everybody's expendable. As we speak right now, and we on this live, somebody got let go today, and they trying to figure out why. Why these people fire me? Because it's next up, man. It's kind of like, I'm going to use it for an example, and I'm going to get out of here, right? I'm going to get out of here after I do this right here. Luka Doncic, right? See, my boy Waco said, real spirit happened to me. You ain't got to tell me. I already know. We all done experienced it, man. Trust me. You know, it's just some other people get caught up more than other people. You know, check this out. I'm going to tell you who experienced it at a real high level. And y'all going to agree with me. I'm going to tell you who experienced this same thing like I'm talking about on a super high level. Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks, right? He experienced the very thing that I'm talking about. He got fired and didn't even know about it. They fired him from the Dallas Mavericks at a high level, right? Although he got fired, he was rehired by the Los Angeles Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you that there's nothing in life that's secure. And people get caught up thinking everything is secure. You know what I'm saying? My boy said that happened, they hoot like you said, can be a great worker. Yeah. I'm just trying to tell you, man, that you only got one thing that's promised coming to you in life, man. And we all know what that is, man. I ain't even got to say it. You got one thing coming to you. And you gonna get that. Simple as that. Ain't nothing else promised to you in life, man. And that's the only thing you need to look forward to. You know, that's when you receive your real reward. You ain't got to worry about no more work. You ain't got to worry about none of that. It's all gone. You know what I'm saying? My boy said him and LeBron more cool than they. Yeah. You know, but he ain't got no choice but to be cool because that's the person that's going to be beside him. But, man, you know, the world revolves around the business, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why Luka was in L.A., yeah. And the Lakers scooped him up. Man, no, there ain't reason why they scooped him up, man. It's a business, man. You know? So I just want people to realize that, man, that everything in life is a business, man. I mean, everything in life is a business. But when you look at it in that sense, you'll understand where I'm coming from. Even the catch and release situation, that's a business. All that is business, man. It ain't nothing personal. It's just business, man. We gonna pick you up today, and we gonna let you out tomorrow. See, us picking you up bring this situation money because it looked like we doing what we say we was gonna do. So I ain't gonna give y'all that. Y'all gonna have to figure that out on your own. Yeah, figure that out on your own, man. Real talk. Figure that out on your own. So, anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. If anybody subscribed to the channel, I appreciate that too, man. Because it was a live feed, and we didn't have too many trolls in here. If they was, they didn't stay long. Because like I said, this is the people's channel, man. And we promote positivity over here, man. Real talk, man. I ain't never seen a bad day. since I've been here, even though some people might have tried to make it a bad day, but we as a people promote positively over here. Why? Because this is the people channel. And without the people, it wouldn't be no channel. Real spill. So y'all remember, hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. And anytime y'all see me on, come on. Turn the notifications on, man. So we can get where we need to get. And the only way we get where we need to get, we got to bring more people on board. We got to bring more people on board. Yeah. Support what supports you, man. You know what I'm saying? Support what supports you. Shout out my boy Waco, man. Salute to you. Support what supports you. Real talk. Like I said, if you looking for positivity and you looking to move forward in life, then you right where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I might go live for the Super Bowl, but at the end of the day, man, Super Bowl is the Super Bowl, man. You know, sometimes things get bigger. I just told you, everything in life is a business. Super Bowl Sunday is business. People gonna have things invested in the Super Bowl, right? So I don't know. We'll sit back and see, man. Do one thing, play it by ear, man. Play it by ear, man. And if I'm on, I'm on. But I just tell people, turn notifications on, man. You can see exactly when I'm going on, man. But at the end of the day, man, let's grow the channel, man. That's what it's all about, man. How do you grow the channel? You feed the people positive situations, man. You put the people in position to win mentally. And you leave the rest up to them. Like I always tell people, my story can't help you, but your story can help you. Put yourself in the best possible way to win from a mental standpoint and move on from there, man. But just know, whenever you see me here, man, I ain't mad at nobody, man. And that's my cure to a lot of people, man. Sometimes you gotta live and let go, man. Live and let go. Real talk. Whatever it is you went through today, put it up under your shoe, step on it, and keep pushing, man. That's the only way you're gonna get from point A to point B, man. You can't bring it with you. Don't bring it with you, man. Real talk, man. And don't ever chase rewards or accolades, man, because you'll never get them, man. A man that chases anything very rarely gets it. Real talk. Because if it's for you, it's gonna come to you. That's if it's for you. Can you imagine people of age still saying they chasing the bag? A 70-year-old man still saying he chasing the bag. Real talk. But he ain't got the bag yet. So what that tells me? Hey, man, you'll never get it, man, because you chasing it. How about just being still? And it just might come to you. So y'all try that on for size, man. Don't chase nothing in life, man. Real talk. Don't chase. You say that would be backwards. Well, look around, boss man. It's a lot of backwards people. It's a lot of backwards people. Because people say that every day. They chasing the bag. Real talk. Y'all know I ain't lying. Anything you chase in life, you very rarely get it. But the minute you stop, it'll come to you. Real talk, man. Y'all remember hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. Turn the notifications on, man. And let's get this channel where it need to be at, man. Salute.